Can I borrow your comb, mate? Get lost.
I must look like the gun in the handbag type.
Don't worry. They have to do the occasional spot search. You were just unlucky.
Pity. I quite fancy being mistaken for Marbaker. So, how are you?
I'm all right. I didn't think you'd come. You look great.
Reed, Michael Reed. I have an appointment to see Mr. Tate at 11 o'clock.
Of course, coming.
Thank you. I'm a trifle late, I'm afraid.
You're not the only one. He's on his way. 5 minutes. Please, take a seat.
You're not his secretary, I take it.
Sorry?
You're not his secretary.
His daughter. Oh. And a junior partner. Can I get you coffee? Fresh coffee.
That would be fine, thanks. Black, no sugar.
Make yourself at home.
Thank you.
Did your mum tell you they're moving house? They bought a place called Hawthorne Cottage.
They've bought Bob Thorley's place.
Yeah, it's really nice. Up by Crossgill, you know, by the beck.
Yeah, I know.
Joe used to live there with his first wife. A long, long time ago. Did you know Bob Thorley?
Well, barely. He wasn't the sociable type. Mind you, nor am I. So where will you go, then?
Oh, there. If they've got the space. It'll be my home. Sort of. Insofar as I've got one anymore.
Well, you've got your place in Leeds.
Yeah, I know. But it's not my home. I'm not that much of a townie.
Yeah. Hawthorne will be somewhere to go when college breaks up, somewhere to get your washing done.
Oh, they had the fell race last week.
Oh, it wasn't a proper fell race, though.
No. Anyway, it ended up being a complete disaster.
That doesn't surprise me.
We tried to bribe Lorraine to turn the arrows round. Ended up getting completely lost.
Glad I wasn't there.
Jay hated every minute of it. Typical townie. I don't think the great outdoors is quite ready for him yet. Mark's team won. Mind you, they had an unfair advantage. They're all super fit. Still, we raised some money for charity.
For young offenders, was it?
So, how are you? What's your news?
Me? Well, I ain't got any. I don't get out much.
I think we should give him another couple of minutes and then start the meeting without him. Is that all right?
Where is he?
Obviously, he's been held up. 2 more minutes. Come on. Archie, thank goodness. Listen, can you ring me back? I don't have time to explain. Can you ring me back? Say, 2 minutes. No, just do it.
Morning, Elizabeth. What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same question. You were supposed to bring the Discovery around this morning so that I could pick up some feed.
Well, you've managed without me, haven't you?
Only because Alan Turner was kind enough to loan me the use of his Range Rover.
So what's the problem?
Have you done anything about the problems we're having at the fish farm?
What problems?
Frank, the leaking tanks.
You can sort it out, can't you?
You told me only last week that I was to consult with you on every little detail of fish farm business. Now, what is the point if you're not going to listen?
Not today, Elizabeth. I'm busy shopping.
I'm sorry to keep you waiting, Mr. Reed. Perhaps you'd care to go through the thing from your side first.
Yes, well, perhaps you'd like to look at these.
Excuse me. Dad!
No, it's me. I'm at home.
Oh, no, not the gearbox. It's a big job, isn't it?
You've been taking some funny substances.
It'll take ages to get back from Settle. Leave it with me.
Leave what with you? Thanks.
Gearbox. Somewhere between Settle and Skipdale.
You'll be a while, I expect.
You were going to run through the thing from your side for me.
I have no wish to offend you, Miss Tate, but I represent a small and, perhaps to your father, a rather unglamorous group of investors, retired people, golfers. I'm sure you know the type. We have a mere 70 to 100,000 pounds we wish to place. We were interested in the leisure complex being developed here, the golf driving range in particular.
Well, let me talk you through it.
Well?
I understand from my father that if the investment is bonded and the development taken the direction not just of a driving range, but a shop, a professional attached to the range, a clubhouse, a 9-hole course perhaps, then the investors will get more than a decent return on their outlay. They'll be founder members of their own club.
Can you show me some figures?
I'll have a damn good try.
She said I should come home. But I think I might not. I think I might go back to Lynn's. At least it'll be out of the way of the village.
It's 5-2 already.
Oh, don't let me keep you.
Sit down.
You had to mention him.
Who?
No one. I'm sorry. The worst thing about this place, apart from the sheer boredom, is you get stuck with your self-pity.
So don't let it get you down, Michael. You're nearly through. 9 days to go.
I'm sorry. Don't rush off, not like this.
I don't see why I should have to put up with your jealousy.
I'm not jealous, not of him, it's just... I'm happy for you, Rachel. I'm happy if you're happy, that's all that ever mattered to me.
Okay, all right.
I just wish it could have been me up there on the fells with... Instead, I'm in here.
Michael.
It's getting out of here. I'm probably frightened of getting out. They say it can take you like that in here.
Frightened? Frightened of what?
Of facing people, of course. Think about it.
Why do you always feel as if you've got to face someone on your own?
Will you be there for me? Will you be there when I get out? I get out on the 29th. Will you be there? I need someone.
All right. Yes, I will.
No, but will you?
Michael, I've said I will. Believe me.
End of visit.
Thanks for coming. I'm sorry.
Is that you, darling?
Of course it's me.
One of those days, is it?
Oh, that man. I swear I'll swing for him one of these days. I told him we needed proper maintenance and repair on those tanks. Well, would he listen? No. So now we've got a leak in one tank and a crack in another. Oh, thank you very much. And you could count on your support.
Oh, no. Read it. Go on.
George Foley. Blah, blah, blah. Invites you to vote for conservation and for a green countryside. Blah, blah, blah. Hilarious.
No. The list on the back, the list of all the candidates. Somebody has been left off the list.
Alan?
Yes, an oversight, obviously. A glorious oversight, and I can't wait to tell him.
Well, maybe he's not standing.
Alan Turner relinquish his seat of power? Never. Would you care to join me for a tincture across the road after lunch?
Why not?
If the gymnasium idea does get off the ground, it will of course be open to local people as well as residents from Holiday Village.
You've all but persuaded me we'll be founding a second Royal Birkdale, Miss Tate. I think you should quit now while you're still ahead.
It's the local saddler after some second-hand stock. Excuse me, I'll talk to you when I've got rid of him.
Of course.
Don't argue, drive round the back.
What?
Remember a man called Reed? You were supposed to be meeting him this morning.
Oh.
Just drive round the back, now.
When the going gets tough, Nick.
Where have you been?
Shopping.
He has a business meeting and he goes shopping. Shopping?
All right, calm down. Why are you so angry?
Because, like everyone else, I'm sick of trying to pick up the pieces. How could you just forget? I thought it was important to you. So you said last night. Oh, but then again, you were smashed out of your skull, so I expected something else you've forgotten along with how to be a half-decent human being.
You've no right. No right to talk to me like that.
I took that meeting for you. I saved a piece of business you were too happy to toss down the drain.
Did I ask you to? I'm grateful for what you did. I'm sorry I wasn't there. But you've no right to lecture me.
Someone has to. Look at yourself, you're a mess. Are you listening to me? You're throwing away everything you've worked for, and I am sick of standing by and watching you do it. It's got to stop.
Very impressive election manifesto, Alan. Should take a deco. Might even pick up a few tips.
Yes, I've seen it. Just one more hack with an axe to grind, if you ask me.
You've read it, then? Carefully?
Yes, I say again.
Well, you didn't notice anything odd about it then when you read it?
But of course, the thing about George is that he can be very cruel. Anyone who's no longer at the nub of things tends to get left off the list altogether, so to speak. I'm sorry, Alan. You must be fuming. I couldn't resist it. Very childish of me. Still, why don't you miss him off your leaflet, eh? Why be grown up about it? He certainly isn't.
I'm not standing this year.
Oh, there's no need to go overboard. It's probably a printing error.
I'm not standing. Never was. Can't be bothered.
Oh, Alan, you're not serious.
I'm sick of it. I never seem to do any good. Don't get anywhere.
Oh, well, I'm glad you realised that, Alan. I've been telling you that for years. Don't waste your energies. Never achieves anything as a counsellor. Swift one, darling?
Oh, shut up.
Oh, so it smells good.
It's a casserole for tonight.
Oh, Kathy, Christopher will do that.
It is a bit heavy. What have you brought back?
Lots of books. I seem to sleep less and less. Tea?
You know where everything is. How was London?
Dirty, noisy, fast. Too full of too many people who can't spare each other the time of day. I can't relax there. I don't relax till I'm on the train and through Wakefield, and then I think, nearly home. Hark at me. I had a very interesting time in London.
Good. Well, we missed you, and Chris missed you. Jack and Sarah are coming over to dinner, so I'm sure they'll be keen to hear all your news.
Aye.
And how was Leonard?
Oh, caring as ever. He's always very charming.
It's not like him. He's depressed.
Well, wouldn't you be depressed? Endless meetings, no real power.
He used to enjoy it.
He enjoyed puffing himself up, acting like he was somebody. Pompous ass.
He's lonely. It's horrible, like we used to be. I'm going to invite him for supper tonight.
We've only got 2 chops.
We can have yours. He's your friend. Alan, we've been wondering.
Yes, my dear.
Perhaps you'd like to come to supper this evening with me and Eric.
Well, that's very kind of you, but I couldn't possibly.
Oh, well, there you are, then. I told you it was too short a notice. Cheers, Alan. Look after yourself, old boy.
Oh, Alan, please, don't say no. It'll be so nice to talk to you properly. It's ages since we did.
Well, I've got a guest myself this evening, actually.
Oh, Vicar coming?
No, Caroline's coming to stay. But thank you very much. It was very kind of you.
Lovely, yes.
Hi. Wondered if you fancied a ride.
Great, I'm nearly done here.
You were right
What about?
about the old friends, valued clients, saddler that won't take my orders anymore, and all the people that claim to be in a meeting or on the other line. We should form a club.
Get it off your chest.
As you said, seems though Neil is every bit as influential as he claims to be. Just nastier than I ever imagined.
Well, you won't raise a penny from the bank without firm commitments.
I'm not going to the bank yet.
Frank? Wish you luck then. I don't want to dash your hopes, but I'd act fast if I were you.
I intend to. Why?
Rumour has it that the old Tate estate is going down the pan.
I've
Ma,
been to London, not out of Mongolia.
a true Yorkshire lass. Show a bit of affection and she attacks you with a handbag.
Get away with you.
Oh, cuddling's good for you, Ma. All the experts say it's official. That's why I'm such an emotional wreck. I've had a repressive upbringing.
Where's your brother?
Milking, moaning.
I hear he's got the sack.
Now changes, Ma. Plus ça change.
I suppose he thinks I don't know that's French.
Right, give Christopher a try.
Sorry about this. He got into the habit in the holidays. Now he's back at school. He won't go to bed until he's...
Drink?
Not
Please.
one. I mean, it's moronic. I wonder who bought it for him.
I did.
Got some news for you, Ma.
Good. We might have some news for each other.
Now, same again, and whatever these lads are on. What are you drinking, Archie?
Orange juice.
You turn into an orange one of these days. Have a proper drink. Carol, put a vodka in it. It's not good for you, all that acid.
I don't drink, Frank. You know that.
I'm celebrating.
Oh, yeah? What are you celebrating, then? Best dressed man of 93, is it?
You like it?
Oh, yeah, it's very, very flamboyant, Frank.
You think so, do you?
Oh, yeah. Very vodka and orange with a twist of lemon in it. Just right for you in your present state. Just going to get Alice from Elizabeth.
Hey, what about your drink?
Put it with the rest of yours. There's no point doing anything by halves, is there?
You should take a leaf out of my book, Nick. Smarten yourself up a bit. Make a new man out of you. Carol, same again.
That'll be £6.30, please, Frank.
And, whatever anybody else wants. My fair weather friends, the best money can buy.
Well, let's hope he can find his flies.
Oh, hi, Mum. Hiya, love. How are you? How's
fine.
Alice?
Fine.
How's Julie?
Oh, you got that one in quick.
Well,
Well, she's met Alice. It's all explained. We're getting wed next week. No, we're just good friends. Have a good journey.
Yeah, let's just say I'm glad I'm here, though.
I think we're all glad you're here.
Flatterer. I'm down for a drink. Can I have a scotch, please, Alan?
There's no way back for that woman. Never.
Well, stranger things have happened. I mean, whatever brought them together, it was more than just money. I wouldn't make too bitter an enemy out of Kim if I were you. Your dad might not thank you in the long term.
Are you such an expert on the human heart, Jack?
No, I've knocked around a little. Always ready to be surprised still, Ma. Always ready for some unexpected news.
What is it you're so keen to know?
Jack.
Oh, it's all right. Strange men make proposals of marriage to my mother every other day of the week. Why should I care what she says?
One man made a proposal of marriage, Jack. Get your facts right.
And you turned him down, of course.
I did. But what's to say I won't reconsider?
Chris, perhaps someone would like some cheese.
All right. So you're thinking of reconsidering Leonard's offer, are you?
It depends.
On what?
On how I'm treated by my family.
We should talk about the cottage.
Yeah, talk about it.
We're moving house. The day after tomorrow. It's all organised. There's a lot of work to be done on the house, so we're going to start upstairs straight away. We're going to build a proper bedroom and a sitting room for you up there. Everything at Emmerdale's pretty well packed up now, so the move should be quite straightforward.
We thought we might hold a little celebration, I suppose. Don't know if that's the right word. At the old farmhouse before we go, say goodbye properly.
You two are very welcome if you want to come.
Sorry, busy day.
I'd love to.
Great. You could bring Annie.
Yeah, good idea. Save me trekking over in the middle of the chaos.
Good. That's all nicely settled then.
Why do students never put the heating on?
Money? Anyway, it's spring.
Oh, I feel warmer already. Oh, New Model Army are playing in Bristol next week. I thought if it's not sold out, we could go, maybe.
Yeah. How much are the tickets?
Well, they're a bit pricey, but we can make a day of it.
That'd be really nice. When is it?
It's on the tickets, which I've already bought.
You're that confident that I'm going to come with you, eh?
Yes.
Well, he's obviously gone for the young man about town look. Poor soul, it's so sad, isn't it? I mean, he looks more like the oldest swinger in town.
You don't look sad, Carol.
Oh, come on, Lynn.
I think he looks good. Well, at least he makes an effort. You seem to have made a bit of an impression with the hoi polloi tonight.
Oh, this. Stupid, really.
I think you look really nice.
It doesn't matter. Why don't you just marry me in London?
Because you're still married and I'm not the marrying kind, as they say.
Suit yourself. Come to dinner instead, tomorrow night. Oh, no, not tomorrow. Night after,
We could talk business.
if we have to.
I'll think about it. Thanks.
But you like New Model Army.
I didn't say I didn't want to go.
Look, we've got the tickets. How simple can I make it?
OK, I'll come. I'd love to.
Good. Agony over.
What day is it?
It's the 29th, I think.
Jace, can you have a look at the tickets, please? It does make a difference.
What like? Yeah, it's the 29th, I'm sure of it. Is that a problem?
No.
You can't come?
I didn't say that. Shut up a minute.
Look, if something's happening on the 29th and it's important to you, that's okay. I'm not going to pry. It's fine. It's fine, don't worry.
It doesn't matter.